During the 579th annual Mr. Universal competition that took place on the planet Mars, fans were delighted when they witnessed an underdog winning the golden trophy and a lifetime supply of strawberry jam. But in the months that have followed, evidence has surfaced that suggests all was not what it seemed on that eventful day. Was the winner really Steve? Or was it, in fact, an imposter who was planted as part of an intricate plot to sabotage the competition and prevent any of the true contestants from winning? Shown on the left, a photograph that Steve provided as part of his registration. On the right, a photograph of Steve during the competition. At first glance, it would seem these two images are of the same person. However, on closer inspection, there appear to be a few small differences. Amanda was on reception when Steve arrived at the competition and is adamant that it was the real Steve.
Do you not think that this just looks like a Martian with traffic cones on his arms?
Not really, no.
These don't look like traffic cones to you.
No.
Witnesses said that a strange-looking woman was with Steve when he approached reception and that she seemed to be behaving aggressively. This is a reconstruction as per the witnesses' statements.
Oi, you! Give me all your traffic cones! And all your money!
Alright.
Rupert, a construction worker, experienced the terrifying ordeal firsthand.
I was drilling holes in the wall and a woman approached me from my left and stole 2 traffic cones.
And how has this affected you?
I can't look at traffic cones anymore. It's making work really difficult. And my wife really likes traffic cones, so it's put a strain on our relationship.
I had to sell my traffic cone collection on Vinted because he would see them and start screaming. Here, love, have a cup of tea.
Ah!
Heracles was one of the most skilled and experienced athletes to ever enter the Mr. Universal competition. But during the very first round, disaster struck.
The competition was sabotaged, absolutely.
What makes you think that?
The spider was in on it. He was a Scouser and he made me eat the jam. He said, "Eat the jam, Heracles. It's Bosla."
What do you think about that?
Nah, bro.
Here's the jam you asked for, Dad.
Jam? I didn't ask for jam. Stop being silly.
In an exclusive interview, someone close to Steve has revealed that the winner was an imposter. His identity has been concealed for his safety.
Yeah, the winner definitely wasn't Steve. It was some other fella. Can I have me quavers now?
Nah.
Steve's former secondary school teacher, Madame Bonas, has a different idea.
I taught Steve many years ago, and I have to say he was always such a good boy. He would never cheat or lie. If it wasn't Steve who won, I think somebody tricked him.
Did you speak to Steve?
Yeah, bro.
Did you notice anything strange about him?
Nah, bro. He looked normal to me. Nice guy. It's sick when the underdog wins, bro.
Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. He was quite clearly a Martian wearing a high-vis jacket and a box on his head.
Even if that's true, he still won.
But how? He was the weediest guy I have ever seen.
Mad skills, bro.
This woman was in the crowd and has valuable information about the contestant's true identity.
Well, it was like, yeah! And then it was like, oh my god! And then they all came out and I was like, come on!
Steve was then seen with an unknown woman. We have been unable to identify her and track her down.
Steve, get in here!
What is it?
Who's that bird you were canoodling with?
You are?
There. Who is she?
Paula, that's not me, is it? It's fake Steve.
Well, it flippin' well looks like you.
Well, maybe you need to get some specs.
Nah, I won't get specs, Steve, because then I'd have to look at your gormless face in full focus.
Yeah, and I suppose then you'd be able to read the cooking instructions on the back of the baked beans tin, and we wouldn't want that, would we?
Well, maybe, if you got off your stupid video games, you could cook us both a gourmet meal. Or can't you cook, Steve? I've no idea, because you've never tried.
Neither of you.
Right, that's it. Get out!
Quavers.